how many people does it take to make a cup of coffee? For many of us, all it takes is a short walk and a quick pour. But this simple staple is the result of a globe-spanning process whose cost and complexity are far greater than you might imagine. It begins in a place like the remote Colombian town of Pitalito. Here, family farms have clear-cut local forests to make room for neat rows of coffea trees. These shrub-like plants were first domesticated in Ethiopia and are now cultivated throughout equatorial regions. Each shrub is filled with small berries called coffee cherries. Since fruits on the same branch can ripen at different times, they're best picked by hand. But each farm has its own method for processing the fruit. In Pitalito, harvesters toil from dawn to dusk at high altitudes, often picking over 25 kilograms per shift for very low wages. The workers deliver their picked cherries to the wet mill. This machine separates the seeds from the fruit and then sorts them by density. The heaviest, most flavorful seeds sink to the bottom of the mill, where they're collected and taken to ferment in a tub of water for 1 or 2 days. Then, workers wash off the remaining fruit and put the seeds out to dry. Some farms use machines for this process. But in Pitalito, seeds are spread onto large mesh racks. Over the next 3 weeks, workers rake the seeds regularly to ensure they dry evenly. Once the coffee beans are dry, a truck takes them to a nearby mill with several specialized machines. An air blower resorts the seeds by density, an assortment of sieves filter them by size, and an optical scanner sorts by color. At this point, professionals called Q graders select samples of beans to roast and brew. In a process called cupping, they evaluate the coffee's taste, aroma, and mouthfeel to determine its quality. These experts give the beans a grade and get them ready to ship.